Right, we're back. Stage 5. The feature challenge. Longtail Legacy. Stage 5. So let's get into it. We're at Silverstone, which is cool. So it's another track that has shortcuts. So if we need, then we can take some shortcuts to get through this without any further upgrades. I'm stuck on $R upgrades only, but still, at least no gold has to be spent. And you can do it with no upgrades whatsoever. So give it a go, I'd say. If you don't have the car, you can do this without any upgrades. Stage 4, that was a bit tricky. Well, one race was, but otherwise, yeah, pretty simple. And yeah, in this race, we've got to get some drafting done here. So I think we only had to finish 15th, I think it said. So yeah, I'm trying to get him into the draft, but oh dear, Audi was too slow, as usual. And oh, there's a big gaggle of cars here. There's like a wall of drafting ahead. And then we missed the draft. But that's no problem. You catch them up pretty quickly. These guys around these positions aren't anywhere near as quick as you. Even without upgrades, you'll be faster than these guys here. So just getting in the draft and then just waited for that gaggle of cars just to sort themselves out and stop getting in the way and getting in each other's way. And once they've all sorted themselves out, you can just hang out in the back of the draft. You see, I'm feathering the throttle and a little tap on the brake every now and then, if need be, just to make sure that we're, you know, like, yeah, you don't want to crash into them and knock them flying off the road, because we need them. We need them to draft. And yeah, we've only got one lap, but it's okay. Silverstone is a nice long circuit, so we've got plenty of drafting time, and we got it all in, and there you go. Pretty simple. I thought after stage 4, I thought stage 5 would be pretty tough, like a big challenge, but no, it wasn't. So yeah, we have to move into the top 10 without damaging the car. That's, you know, pretty simple. It's still, I don't think there was any challenge that came along, or any race you had to do in this track day that specifically stated no off track, which is quite strange. Usually that's like, hey, don't go off the track, instant fail for off track, you know, but not in this event. And even here in stage 5, yeah, we're going off track. It's a good thing, because man, I was lazy in this event. I wasn't driving properly. The car's just, for me, this car was just so much better than the bot cars. And yeah, I missed the corner there completely, so I just took a shortcut and got into P9. George Russell was on the radio demanding I give the place back. So before I got a penalty, I gave the place back. Long before Hamilton could get involved, otherwise there'd be big trouble. But yeah, there we go. We're in 10th place, and that's all we have to do. What we have to do now is complete the race without damaging the car. So I'm just taking it easy, really. You know, you can. This was really simple, and like no bot slowing. I did a tiny bit of bot slowing, and then just said no. This is like so boring already that I didn't want to do any more bot slowing. I just couldn't. I was like, no, I just want to get this event done. So I did like maybe in the first 2 races in stage 1, but other than that, I haven't done any bot slowing. So I don't know why it's so easy. I think something went wrong with this event, that there's no PR requirements, and I don't think the difficulty has, like, Usually there's a recommended PR. It doesn't have one of those either. So there's no required PR, no recommended PR. So something like in the event itself is broken, which is strange because it's a flashback event. All they had to do was reload the same event. And they had 2 extra days because the update was delayed and everything. So I don't know. Oh, there we go. We'll just smash into a Ferrari. Why not? That's a great way to start the race. Should watch these videos. Pay very close attention. You'll know. Then you'll see exactly what not to do. So, the update was late, and I don't know if something else went wrong and they were fixing that and they just didn't spot that this event had somehow broken itself. I don't know how the developers would break this event. All they have to do is pull it from the past and reactivate it, really. They just have to put a reactivation in it. Activate it from this date, and that's it. It should work. So, unless they decide to do their programming in a lot more complicated way, which they probably do, because that's what people like to do these days, like to do things the complicated way. We're not doing anything complicated here. This is just driving around, really. Not much to say about this. I wish there was, because honestly, I'd love it if the video was more entertaining, but this is what happened. It's not a great advert for the game, but you get a free car, which is a great advert for not spending gold. So I had to finish 5th, and at the end of the race, we got a faster Porsche. I could let that Porsche through. He'd probably overtake the next guy in front, and then I could overtake him. But we were right at the end of the race here, so I was kind of just backing that Porsche off. And it was like, hey. And I just got that. You had to hit speed twice, so I got that in just before the finish line there. So again, nothing too tricky, nothing difficult at all. Here's probably the hardest race of stage 5, which is not really saying much. You got to skid the car 10 times and complete the laps in 3 minutes and 2 seconds. So 131s. But that's not a problem. Just take shortcuts. Again, they didn't say no off track, so why not make life easy for yourself? Yeah, do this all the time when you're trying to get the 250,000 $M every day and endless endurance races. You take these cuts to earn currency. Yeah, we're not really interested in winning the race or anything like that. Setting a time trial type of deal. We're not in multiplayer or anything like that. We're just trying to win this car. And in my case, I already own the car, so I'm just trying to win the gold and the VP for the season, so I can get the gold. And that's all we really want. And so I'm not gonna try and drive inch perfect and all that. I'm just gonna do what it takes, do the necessary to get the event done as quickly as possible, so we can move on and get back to wherever it is in the game. I'm busy with the exclusive series, and could get back to driving those cars. And I'm having a bit of fun there. So there's one lap, and with plenty of time to spare. So pretty simple. We've got the 10 slides in this car. It's really easy. I mean, this car, you can slide it and drift it as much as you want to. It's quite nice. It lets go quite nicely. Doesn't throw you off when it lets go though. And then once you got it sliding, it's nice and easy to control. So it's all right for drifting, this one. At least with low upgrades on. I don't know, if you put higher upgrades on, it might become a bit of a tricky car to control when it comes to drifting. But it's surprising, because usually these McLarens have all the built-in electronics and stuff that prevent you from doing that. Maybe the game just turns all that off for you. Automatically you start with no electronic assist. I suppose you could turn on traction control in your game settings, but yeah, don't do that. That traction control in this game it's not really like traction control. It's like it's a brake. It just hits the brakes. It just, if you get on the accelerator early, it just has no effect. It's weird. It's not really traction control. It doesn't like feed in gradually. It just bites. So yep, there we go. That's that race done. It's not difficult at all. 308, we had to do a 302, so it makes no sense, but the 302 only started counting when we crossed the line. So okay, donut time. I was like, okay, here we go. This is gonna be it. So yeah, donuts. There's a bit of an edit there. I just let all the other cars in the race go past, and then yeah, just get the speed right, and I just basically turn the phone 90 degrees and keep the throttle on, and you'll do some donuts, and once you've done enough, the goal will pop. Look there, I'm actually being lapped there. There we go. There we go. Goal complete, an event complete, and car won while being lapped in the final race. How about that? Cool. And look at this. Just short of the 45 gold. You bastard. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's the McLaren. Hope you enjoyed that one. And until the next one, have a good time all the time. Cheers.